Am I dying to read every Monster Hunter monster? Yes, I kind of am, but we're gonna need to put our own spin on these tiers, okay? I will do this, but we need our tiers here set up. We need our tiers set up. Okay, let me think about these tiers a little bit more. So we have the GOAT, the WOAT, for the worst and the best of all time. God tier for just monsters that have just great stuff. So, good fight, good design, good fight, good design, good lore. These monsters are the full package. These monsters are the full package. They got everything. Good armor, good weapons, just perfect. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, chances are if a monster has good armor, good weapon, good fight, good design, and good lore, they're in GOAT tier. But God tier will be, you'll see. Variant monsters, we'll see when they come up. Variant monsters almost exclusively will be, I will treat variant monsters with like an appropriate level of like critique. Like I'm not gonna say, oh my god, a variant monster is just a recolor. If a variant monster is just a recolor, then I will be critical of it. If the variant monster is like actually an interesting recolor or something, then we'll see. Like one I saw pretty quickly was I forget what he's called, but the desert Laganga. This shit is awesome. This shit sucks. This one fucks. So, you know, I guess spoilers for later in the list, of course. But yeah. We'll just do great tier, okay? We have great tier, and this is just gonna be like, they're great. Maybe something is missing. I think sounds good doesn't work, should be lower. Sounds good doesn't work, can be lower. And this can be just okay. Just okay. Okay, I think this is good. So we have, here are our tiers. So we have the GOAT, okay? The GOAT, we'll see if we need it, okay? We have the GOATs, we have God tier, we have great tier, we have just okay, sounds good, doesn't work, bad, everything sucks, the WOAT. And potentially WOATs. Alright. Sound good so far? Now, I wish this was in chronological order. I wish it was kind of in chronological order here, but it is what it is, I guess. So, let's just start with, what should we start with? That's gonna be a tough one. I guess it's all in alphabetical order, so I guess that makes sense, but, I would have liked to do it more in order of, like, game release. Can I call it the names of the monsters? Yes. Although, I may not remember all of their names, unfortunately. So, let's just start with the Gen 1 monsters, or like let's start with the early monsters that I remember. So, I think we can start immediately with some of the small monsters. Let's get some of the small ones out of the way, I think. No, you know what? No. Let's just go alphabetically so I can keep a good idea of where we are. So this is, I don't remember this guy's name, but this is the lava swimming lizard that burrows underground. It softens its shell with lava, then its shell hardens. It has like a fire beam. It's like a Gen 3 Akinator, like the fucking genie or whatever. Agnactor. This is the Agnactor, I think it's called. Bad. Do I need one more bad tier? I think I need one more bad tier. I think I need one more bad tier. Because I have like 3 tiers above sounds good doesn't work. And I need 3 tiers below. So I have bad. Um, um, we'll do bad. Then we'll keep it as it is. Yeah, Agnactor is right. Okay. Agnactor is bad, I think. I think it's just bad. It's not the worst thing ever, but really it's just bad. The armor, I'm ranking the Monster Hunter monsters, yes. It's not terrible. Like, the fight is pretty mediocre. I have no memories of the armor or the weapons whatsoever. At all. I'll change the title or whatever. Ranking every Monster Hunter monster. A main series monster. Monsters that spend most of the fight being under your way, burrowing, flying without items is frustrating. Yeah, this guy doesn't spend too much time burrowing, so that doesn't bother me too much. What really annoys me in this fight is the hardening armor. That shit is so annoying. It's so unfun. It's fucking lame. It's lame and it's unfun. And it's lame. It fucking sucks. I don't want to bounce off your shit fucking rock armor. I don't like volcano fights generally. The volcano is like the worst biome in every fucking game almost. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't have a lot to say about this monster. I don't have a lot to say. I'm not going to spend much time on him. Glacial Agnactor is also just bad. It's just also bad, I think. I don't remember what this guy's called, but he's an endgame boss, so we're gonna actually just leave him for now. I don't want to throw him on the list. I can't tell what this guy is. I want to be real with you. I can't even fucking tell what this monster is right here, so I'm gonna skip it as well. Until I remember what it is. Or if I don't. So... Anjanath. He's just okay. He's just fine. Like, I think he's one of those monsters people seem to like a lot. He's just okay. He's alright. Early game enemy. Not too much of a pain in the ass. Hard to reach weak points. Snot monster. He's okay. His armor's okay, early game. He's just fine. He's just fine. I forget what they call the electric subspecies. But there's not too much different going on here. I don't think the weak points are any different. I think the armor is worse and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, he's probably fine. There's not enough difference between these Fulgur, that's it. There's not enough difference between these two monsters for me to rate them differently. And they didn't, like, do anything silly, like just make it a blatant recolor, like dog shit recolor or something. Like, they are different, but it's still the exact same fight, so it's whatever. One of these is the base form Arzuros, and the other is the subspecies. But I can't quite tell. Azuros or whatever. I can't quite tell which one is meant to be the fucking subspecies here and which one is not the subspecies. The yellowish one is the main one. Bless me, thank you. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this monster. I don't like, okay. I don't like this guy. I don't like this monster. I don't like any of the monsters that use this model. This includes Lagombi, it includes Volvidian. I don't like this monster skeleton model type. I don't like any of the monsters they created for it. They suck. They're shit. They're so dumb. They're just boring fights uninteresting fights, stupid monsters, nothing worthwhile to be seen here. They're not everything sucks tier for a few reasons. The few reasons that they're not everything sucks tier, the reason I had to put an extra tier in here, because they're worse than bad, because they waste my time. They waste my time, and they're not a challenge. And they're stupid, and they're ugly. They're easy. So, they're not an everything sucks tier. They're easy. But they're all just shit. And this guy, I don't even know what, Red Fur Arzuros or some shit, like fucking Crimson, Scarlet, Crimson Arzuros sounds right. Crimson Azuros sounds right. Yeah, just as bad. Now, Astalos. Definitely the weakest of the Fated 4. Definitely the weakest of the 4. But that's not necessarily an insult, because those 4 monsters are generally pretty sick. At least 2 of them are fucking awesome. And 1 of them is okay. And this guy is also just okay. In fact, no, he's just okay. I was gonna put him in great tier. I don't think he's great tier. Nah, he's just okay. It's fine. He's like a little twink though. He's a little skinny, and his deviant form, oh fuck, I don't remember what it's called. But again, this is not enough of a change in the fight for me to the deviants in Monster Hunter Generations or whatever were not really that different. Some of them were, but yeah, not enough of a. This one, not enough of a change. I don't know too much. What the fuck is this thing? What is this? Does anyone know what the fuck this creature is? It looks like a fucking turtle. What the hell is this one? I can't even tell what the fuck this is. What is it? It's our A or B? I don't know what it is, sorry. Okay. Barioth. I really, really don't like this fight. I don't like this fight. I think he's going in our first sounds good, doesn't work tier. Saber-toothed tiger dragon is a cool concept. The armor is actually pretty good. I like this monster's model. I like, generally speaking, the quadruped, the what is it? The wing arm quadruped monsters have, on average, I think, my favorite model for all of the monsters. Like my favorite like skeleton, like those, like the Narga, Tigrex, Barioth one. I like that model a lot. Sounds good in theory, doesn't work. The fight is just not fun. Ultimately, I can't, for everything that is cool about him, his design is pretty cool. His, some of his moves conceptually are cool, but the fight is not fun. It's just not fun. He's just not fun. And he's too tanky as well, and he does too much damage. I don't like him. Seragios. No, this isn't Seragios, of course not. It's the desert, Barioth. I respect that they shifted it up a little bit. And one thing I like about this monster more than this one is he has this really fucking cool move where he makes a sandstorm and then he flies into the sandstorm, spins around in his own fucking tornado of sand, and then whoosh, fucking launches right at you. Just whoom, flies out of it. Cool as fuck fight. Cool as fuck move. Cool as hell. Unfortunately, he's still a Barioth. But, he's better. He's better than the other one, for sure. I'll put him above it. This is an upgrade for sure. But it's still the same fight, obviously. Barroth. Alright. I'm interested to see how people feel about this one. I already know where I'm putting it, but I'll see how people feel about this one, about the Baroth. Boo. Worst. Points out the lowest tier. Just okay to you? I'm putting him in everything sucks. Everything sucks. This fight is awful. It's terrible. It's unfun. It's unfun. It's terrible. I don't like bouncing. I don't like waiting for him to fucking... The mud bullshit is so annoying. His head is so fucking big, and you fucking bounce off of it. His charges have fucked hitboxes. He's so fucking annoying. He runs away from you. He doesn't stand fucking still. He fucking dips. His only fucking weak point, his biggest weak point is his tiny little fucking arms. Except this dumb fuck will be sitting there and let me just get some perspective going. His fucking head's this big and his little arms are like here. And his arms are here. And if you try to hit his fucking arms, you bounce on his big ass fucking skull. And it's so stupid. It's so fucking dumb. Dog shit monster. Absolute dog shit. Terrible. Fuck him. Basarios. This is another gimmick fight with a monster that you bounce off of. I would say... Now, the question is definitely... And I feel like we should just go find Gravios as well here. While we're here, we should just go find the Gravioses. Here we go. Here they are. Let's just do the three of them together. The question becomes, because these are basically the same monster 3 times, the question becomes whether I think Basarios is worse than Gravios. And I do think he is worse, generally speaking, for a few reasons. Firstly, he's smaller, so it's easier to bounce off of him because he's fucking smaller. And it's harder to get underneath him as well, to hit his legs and his underbelly. You might think because of how much I hate Baroth, I would despise this fight as much as Baroth, but I don't think I hate it as much as I hate Baroth. Somehow. I don't think I hate it as much. It is pretty easy to get the weak point on the chest opened up. It's not that hard. His worst attack is his roll, and it is annoying that he does his roll, but it's really not that bad. And perhaps interestingly enough, Gravios I think is better than this monster, and I would put Gravios just in bad tier. It's also, once again, an annoying ass fight, but Gravios is so well, one of the big issues with Gravios is so fucking tanky. Ridiculous health pool, but he's so fucking big. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard to get under him. The weak point is satisfying to hit. The gimmick is not terrible in the fight. His fire attacks are pretty whatever. They're easy to dodge. It's not that horrible of a fight. It's not that bad. Bagel Goose. This is a tough one. This is deliberately so a hard fight. For when you fight it. It's meant to be a hard fight. Does this have all the most recent ones? What if this is not the most recent monsters? What was the one added that in Rise? Does this have the Rise monsters? See, Narc A L M N. It does not have the Rise monsters. Do we have to go find another tier list? Oh, do we have to go find another tier list? I just realized it doesn't have the Rise monsters in it. It doesn't have Magnamolo. It doesn't have, Rip. Hmm. Oh, God. Not the fucking eye. You know what? Honestly, we'll think about this later. We'll come back to that later. I'll just keep going with this one, and I'll put the if you bring them up, I'll let you know where I think they would go. Okay, Bagel Goose. I think it's not a fun fight. Ultimately, it's not a fun fight. He flies a lot. The falling off little fucking scales are really annoying. I like that he invades. I like that he's an invader. I like that he's like a Devil Joe type thing. But the fight is just not that fun. It really isn't. I don't like him. You're biased. You love him despite the annoyingness. It's just not a fun fight. I will put him in sounds good doesn't work tier. Because it does sound good. It is cool. I think the monster's cool, but doesn't work. Now, I forget what you call the subspecies, like the raging one or whatever. The I don't know what it's called at all. Fuck me. Whatever. But the subspecies of the bagel goose, this one can just go in dumbass idiot. Seething bagel goose. It can go in dumbass idiot. It's just everything bad about the bagel goose is in this fight. And I'm not going to give him any points for any of the cool stuff about the first one, because the first one is like a roaming monster, invading monster. This one doesn't invade, doesn't roam, doesn't do any of that shit. It's fucking awful. This fight is horrific. It's terrible. I don't like this fight at all. Don't like this monster. And nothing really changes either. Like, he just glows more and bombs a little bit more. It's like, fuck this monster. Terrible. I don't know who this is right now. I'll come back to him later. Yeah, why does this exist exactly? Now, Blagonga. I don't like him. I don't like him. For a couple of reasons I don't like him. Firstly, he brings his homies to every fucking fight. His little fucking cheerleaders. And I just think that's lame. I don't like Frostblight. It's not fun. Stamina fucking blights are not fun. Fuck around with my health all you want. Don't fuck around with my fucking stamina. Getting snowballed and put into the into a little fucking ice ball, like a little snowman. Not a fun mechanic either. I don't like the fight that much. But the more I think about it though, I don't think he's that bad actually. I think he's okay. I actually think he's okay. Yeah. You know what, though? The more I think about it, I actually think he's okay. Now, the most surprising one on this list, which I already spoiled, but I actually think that the Copper, I think it's called, Copper Blagonga, is great. It gets rid of so many of the things that suck about the Blagonga. He doesn't bring his homies to the fight. He doesn't have Ice Blight anymore, which is awesome. His rock throwing attacks instead of snowballs are just, I mean, the same attacks but with rocks, but not getting snowballed by him is nice. Not getting Ice Blighted or whatever, turned into a snowman. Like, it takes away every bad thing from the Blagonga fight, and then you just have the Blagonga fight, which is just really not that terrible of a fight. It's actually pretty good. So yeah, great tier. First good monster. I feel bad putting Astalos in just okay tier. Maybe I need a good tier or something. I feel bad for him. Like, he's not just okay. No, he is just okay. Actually, I take it back. Brachydios. I think people really like this monster. I don't really like this monster. But I do think he's great. I do think he's a great monster. I just don't... I don't really like him that much. I don't like the fight that much. It's just not... It's not that fun of a fight to me. But he has amazing weapons. Cool new... Like, the Slime Bite is annoying, but it's cool, I guess, that they invented a whole fucking thing for him. Which is cool. The head break and the arm breaks are pretty satisfying. He's okay. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. And it's not a bad fight. And good armor, good weapons, or cool. He looks cool. I'm okay with it. Raging Brachydios. I fucking hate this fight. I really, really, really hate this fight. I also hate that they always fucking gatekeep the best shit behind this fucking monster. Like, oh, they gatekeep so much good shit behind this monster. I fucking hate this fight. I hate fucking trying to get close to him. I don't like it. It's just, he's just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna put him in just okay, for the simple reason that I know that people like this monster, and I don't really, I don't know. I don't know what they see in him, but I know that people like him. Bofango, the woat. Does anything else need to be fucking said? Does anything else need to be fucking said? The woat. Saphilos or something? Saphaloth? I think this one's called. This is the sand shark. What is this guy called? Anyway, sand shark. He's okay. He's definitely not as bad as Plesioth is. But he's bad, for sure. The Sonic Bomb gimmick works a lot. I'll put him in okay, actually. The Sonic Bomb gimmick works a lot better on him than it does on Plesioth, because he's actually, like, around you. You can also just hit him while he's swimming in the sand. He's early game enough that he's not that hard. He's not that big either, so his hip checks don't feel as unfair as they did with Plesioth. He's okay. He's not, yeah, he's okay. He really is okay. It's really not that bad of a fight. I don't know what this guy's name is. Sorry. Kongalawa. I, once again, don't like this monster. I think he's just bad. I'm not even gonna spend time on him. He's just bad. This one eats mushrooms and breathes fire breath or poison breath. He's just bad. It is what it is. Hermitor. Daimyo Hermitor. He's pretty great, honestly. He's pretty great. Pretty simple fight. This is just evidence of if you just do one thing pretty well, it's okay. It's good. He's pretty good, for sure, in my opinion. It's not that challenging of a fight. He has a very crabby moveset. The skull charge thing is pretty cool. You don't bounce on him because you never want to be hitting a shell. But if you want to hit a shell, you can break a shell, and that's fun as well. The dig attack is kind of annoying, but it's also a little bit intense. There's just nothing he's going to pull out that's going to surprise you, and that's cool. That's fine. This is literally just a recolor. So I'm just going to put them in the exact same spot. This is just a recolor, and I think he has a different shell or something. Yeah. This is I think the Deviant. It's like, this is the one where he has like his jerk-off arm, because he has one like big arm that he, you know, on or something. I don't know why the fuck they did this. I don't know why the fuck they made this thing. But I'm not gonna take points off of him for existing, I guess. But I will, actually. He's just okay. I don't know why. I don't know why they made this thing. Honestly. It's not even that different of a fight. I don't know why they made it. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. Devil Joe. Everybody likes Devil Joe. Everybody thinks Devil Joe is cool. I also think Devil Joe is cool. But the fight is annoying. If I want to make another tier, I don't think he's God tier, but I do think it's a good. It is good. It's good. The thematics are good. The lore is good. The fight is good. The fight is fine. Sorry, let me correct myself. The fight is fine. But for the most part, he's okay. And then the Roid monster one is also pretty cool. Definitely much better execution on Devil Joe than on Bagel Goose. Significantly better execution, in my opinion. Dies to crap. Oh boy. Happening. You don't know what you're doing. Just block it. Okay, that's not how I remember his spraying attack working. You don't know what you're doing. Look. Just block. Look. He fucking. That's not how I remember it working either. Even upon rewatch. I thought that his attack would just go sideways. I didn't bother trying to dodge because I'm like, he can't hit me here. And then he hit me and I'm like, okay, that's not how I remember his spraying attack working. That's not an attack he used to have either. Yeah, he hit me with the mix-up. What do you want from me? He pulled out the fucking mix-up. Like, get over yourself. Diablos. Diablos is... What is Black Diablos? Where's regular Diablos? Oh, that's White Monoblos. Diablos is God tier. He is God tier. For sure. It's an amazing fight. Amazing. It gets everything right. It has intensity. It has... somehow they made a monster that charges you, digs underground, and you bounce off his head. And they turned it from what could have been the worst fight in the fucking game into, like, one of the best. This monster fucks so hard. He's so fun. He's big, and his weak points are his legs, so it's very satisfying to fight him because you can trip the shit out of him by just hitting where you're supposed to be hitting. His horn breaks are so satisfying. Stunning him is so satisfying. He's super weak to ice. He has a good elemental weakness as well. It's teal cut. It's great. It's just good. It's just good. It's just good. It's just a really, really, really good fight. Black Diablos is significantly worse though, for the simple reason that it's just fucking tankier in every single capacity, and they just took a really, really good fight and they just made it worse just to make it harder. They made it worse. I don't think it's enough worse to be a tier lower though. Monoblos is the exact same monster but with only one horn, and I think that makes it worse. So he goes a tier lower. I think that just makes it a lot worse. 2 horns is twice the amount of horns to break. 1 horn, only 1 horn break. Diablos clears Monoblos every fucking day of the week. I'm so sorry, but it's just so true. 2 is bigger than 1. I forget what this one's called. What's this one called, though? The Diablos Deviant thing? Oh, fuck. Deviant Diablos. What was it called? Bloodbath Diablos. Yeah, this one's cool. I almost forgot the roar. The fucking roar on the Diablos is, oh my god, no. Oh my god. This fight is worse, in my opinion. It's meant to be harder because it's a deviant, of course, but it's not as fun, in my opinion. I mean, it's like, why is this most replayed? Why did everyone watch this part? Oh, that's his ultimate rage. For this one, he's bloodlusted right now. I think he has a crazy, like, grind thing here, like a dig move or something. Oh, that attack is cool as fuck, too. I forget what his super move is. The roar is significant. Oh, yeah, his charges are crazy. Anyway. I think this fight is worse, in my opinion. So, I'll put it in just grit tier. It's still Diablos, hard to go wrong. Oh, Dodogama? God tier. I love this guy. I love him. I love Dodogama. He's so cute. He has a beautiful little smile. He's also just a fun fight because he's so squishy. He's easy. He's what the Lagombies and the Arzuros wish they were. He's a perfect little, like, intro monster. He's friendly, he's cute, he's honestly perfect intro monster compared to these other shits. I forget what this guy's name is. I know who he is, but I forget what his name is. Does anyone else remember? But he's just like a Gravios reskin. He has the big teal. Can you zoom? Yeah. He has the big teal. Like a really fucking big ass teal. That's his gimmick. And then he spins around and he like floats into the air because his teal's so heavy, and he fucking whooshes and then launches himself by the tail at you. I don't remember his name. And he's basically a Duramboros, yeah. He's just a fucking Gravios reskin. He can go in bad tier. No, you know what? I don't know if I like Gravios being this low. And I feel like I have too much stuff up here as well. I'm gonna move this guy into bad tier, I think. From just okay. I don't think it's that. I don't know what I was smoking. I don't know what the fuck I was smoking putting this shit in the same tier as Astalos. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck I was smoking. Honestly. And then this is just a orange version of him. It's the same fucking monster. It's the same fucking monster. It's just whatever. It's so forgettable. It's like so forgettable. I feel bad for this one because this tier is meant to be like saying that there's something redeemable. But I need another tier that's like forgettable, I guess. And we'll make them the same color because we'll indicate that they're the same level of they're on the same level, but they're just forgettable. They're not like I don't think they're bad. They're just forgettable. Same with Kongalala. They're just forgettable fights, I think. Okay, Gammoth. I fucking love Gammoth. I love Gammoth so much. I fucking love Gammoth. I love both Gammoths. I think it's awesome. I don't know why the fuck they haven't brought this man back. It's so sick. It's so fucking sick. It's so fucking sick. It's not even that fun of a fight. It's not that fun of... Oh, Kongalala farts? No, you're right. Bad. You're right. No, you're right. You're right. It's not that fun of a fight, like, because you just hit his legs the whole time, but, like, he's just so sick, dude. His theme is insane as well. Oh, fuck. And somehow they made an ice monster that I don't hate, because I hate Ice Blight. We'll probably see ice monsters trend pretty low on this list. Well, we'll see how it goes, actually. The praise. I mean, we can just say that they're all bad, right? We don't need to... No one needs to talk about this. The Gia Prey and the other one. Don't even know what this one's called. They're just bad. I don't think we need to talk about it. Now, what's this guy called again? The tentacle monster? Geodrome. And I don't know what this one's called. What are these called again? Giganox. It's a good intro boss? No, the Jaggies are what the Preys wish they were. The Jaggies are what are just the Preys, but actually like good. Giganox is fucking creepy. I don't know why they thought they had to remake the Kazu. He's definitely not as bad as the Kazu. He's what the... I'm gonna put him in... He's just creepy. I don't know. I don't want to put him high on the list. He creeps me out. Which I guess is the point. I don't remember much about this fight. I don't remember the fight being... Were Giganox blind too? I don't remember. I don't think this fight was that good, so I'll put him in okay. It doesn't stand out to me, but he's so creepy. I'll put him in just okay. And this one, I don't even know what the fuck the difference is. Sorry. Oh. What's his name again? Glavenus. Wait, what's this? Is there a subspecies of Glavenus? Oh, the acidic one. Right. I forgot about this. Glavenus is sick. He is sick. He has a fucking sword on his tail. He's sick. Like, what else can you say? And acid Glavenus, there's like no difference in fights. And then the hell something? What's it called? Good armor, yeah. What's it called? Help me. I forget. Thank God. I misclicked. Okay. I don't remember. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck they changed in this fight. I think he gets like one new move. That's the problem with a lot of the fucking deviants. In, a lot of the fucking deviants. I was trying to figure out what the hell the deviant, Glavenus is called. A lot of the deviants have, like, I don't even know what the fuck they really changed. But it is this really cool move. The Glavenus. Sorry, I don't have a tail, so I can't really show you. But he has this cool move where he, like, swooshes his tail and slashes, and then he swishes around, and then he whooshes it from the other side, and he slashes. Hellblade. Yeah, okay. That's right. Something like that. And that's a really cool move. I like that one a lot. So, there's a cool move. Do you want a tail? That would be cool. It'd be cool. It'd be pretty neat, not gonna lie. But you're not allowed to touch it. Don't touch my tail or I'll get upset. Oh, this guy. Oh, yeah. He's like one of the underwater monsters. The anglerfish. I don't remember his name, but any underwater monster instantly was just less fun, unfortunately. Dumbass idiot. Unfortunately, the underwater monsters will just be going in low tier because the underwater sucked shit. It just sucked shit. I'm sorry. It did. It just sucked shit. And that's okay. That's okay. But it sucked. So, the Roggy, I think this one's called. I think this one's the Roggy. This is the Sleep Jaggy. It's okay. All of the Jaggies are okay, I would say. None of them are better than okay, but they are okay. They're like they're fine. Like they're genuinely like just good intro monsters. They're way better than the Preys. They're just meatier. The Preys feel like two-dimensional fucking things. They don't feel like they exist in 3D space. And the Jaggies just have more meat on them. Now, they're not like the most fun, but they're fine. They're just bad. They're just better. They're easier to hit. They feel real. I don't know what this monster is. I'm almost certain is this the poop snake? Or no? No, because the poop snake has a subspecies. Who's this guy? Where would this be? This is we just did no, it's not the Roggy. We did the Jaggy and this is the Baggy and the Jaggy. So we'd be at like G. Isn't that a snake in Rise? I don't know. I feel like I recognize who he is. Gyros? You think that's what it is? Oh, it is. No, it is. You're right. It is. No, it is. It is. It is. You're right. It is. It is. It is that one. It's just hard. It's really hard to tell. I'd say it's forgettable. It's another intro monster. It's just... Or the Great Gyros or whatever. Great Gyros, I think it's called. The Great Gyros. Yeah, the Great Gyros. Yeah, I just put in forgettable tier. It's just another, like, baggy, jaggy type thing, but I don't think it's that terrible, honestly. Yeah, enter monster power-wise. This guy now. Good place to put him on. Well, I remember the monster, I just couldn't tell from the picture who it was. Because you notice him by the shit, like, he has, like, stripes on his back and stuff. Seeing him from underneath makes me think that he's a different monster, is all. What's this guy's name again? Is this the eater? This is the boy that eats, right? And gets really fat? Oh yeah, the Great Jagras. Great Jagras. I mean... He just goes in here. He's so whatever. Honestly, he's so whatever. The... Iodrome, I believe this is. Can just go in bad. And the poison guy can be in just okay. You like beating up Great Jagras? He's just whatever. I don't know. What is this guy called again? He's another great guy. Great Macau. I put him also in forgettable. He's like another version of the Jaggies. But, like, he's like a leveled up Jaggy, but it's not interesting. I don't need the Jaggy and then the Jaggy 1.5. I don't know. I just give me, like, a natural progression of Jaggy into, like, some, you know, he's the rock throwing one. I don't know. I don't care for him. Sorry. Oh no, not the Gypsaros. Fuck this monster, dude. I hate this guy. Fuck this guy. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. Everything fucking sucks with this guy. Nah, fuck this monster. Honestly. Honestly. I gotta go to the bathroom. Fuck this. I'm not even. He sucks. He sucks. Oh my fucking god, where are we at? Where the fuck are we at? How much more? We're almost done, right? Fucking hell. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus fucking Christ. What did I agree? Why did I agree to do this? Who thought this was a good idea? Who thought this was a good idea? Whose idea was this? Gypseros, I don't fucking like this monster. I'm sorry. I hate the gimmick. I hate how much damage his play dead bullshit does. One of the things I hate about his play dead bullshit is that you can't wake him up from the fucking play dead shit if you don't hit him. Like, if you just watch him after he play deads, he just like sits there. And then you gotta fight. If you want him to wake up, you gotta whack him. But if you whack him, then you gotta fucking run the fight. It's so annoying. It's just so stupid. It's just dumb. I don't like it. He spams flashbangs and he spams poison. Two of the most unfun fucking things ever. The flashbang spam is so irritating. Poison sucks. Poison has always sucked. It's annoying. Fuck this monster. Especially like early Monster Hunter games as well, where you just had way less options with how to play the game compared to now. Unfun. Everything sucks. Boring, ugly, stupid, no bitches. And he even has a subspecies. Who would have thought? Oh, fuck this guy. We're just staying down here. Juridactos. Let's just stay down here. In the everything sucks tier. This monster fucking blows. So hard as well. He's like basically the Baroth. He's annoying as fuck. He has the mud mechanic. You don't bounce on him, but to make up for it, he spends so much fucking time swimming underwater. He's like the worst possible version of the fucking Cephalos. At least the Cephalos has the fucking decency to not have an annoying ass moveset. And to die quickly. This thing is tanky as well, for no reason. Hard to hit weak points. Impossible to fucking stun. Stupid. Get me out of here. I don't even remember this fucking guy's name. Okay. I know what he's from Monster Hunter 4U. Or 4, or whatever. He's the monkey man. He swings and he hangs on the things. I just don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care. Kazu. I mean, we're just living down here, aren't we? We're just living down here. This is crazy. The tier in a... How many in a row? Are we ranking dragons? Wait. Where the fuck is Chameleos? We went through all of the C tier and we didn't see a single Chameleos. Where the fuck is Chameleos? Don't tell me he went invisible. Yeah, okay, we'll do a new list for Elder Dragons after. That seems okay. Alright. Yeah, the fucking Kazu. We don't need to talk. Does anyone need to talk about why the Kazu is bad? We'll just rattle it off quickly. Roar that lasts for 20 years. In fact, his roar animation is less fucking time than his actual roar is. So when he roar stuns you, you have to be like ready as fuck to dodge because he's already going to be initiating an attack animation by the time you get out of the stun from his own fucking roar. Stupid as fuck. His hit points. You would think that a squishy fucking blob monster like the Kazu would have like pretty decent like hit points. No, not really. In fact, you bounce on his fucking tail when you're hitting him at like low levels because you don't have fucking purple sharpness yet. You'll bounce on his fucking asshole. Why is his asshole hard? Why? He spams the AoE electric thing, so you can't even get on him. He has paralysis, one of the worst statuses, for sure, because it fucking basically if you get hit by a paralysis attack on Kazu, like, you just have to accept that you probably died right then and there. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. And the recolor is literally just fucking pink. And it's even more disgusting looking somehow. Kuyaku is awful. I'm gonna put awful. I'm gonna make this awful tier. I'm gonna move Arzuros into bad tier, I think. This is awful. Kuyaku is awful. He's too fucking tiny. He's too skinny. He grabs the fucking rock and you bounce on the rock. You might have noticed the pattern. I don't like fucking bouncing. I don't like my weapons fucking bouncing on shit. He fucking jumps around, leaps around, moves too much, too small, too annoying to hit. Fuck, stupid fuck, worst intro monster, and they keep bringing him back. The worst part is they keep bringing him fucking back. At least this motherfucker had the decency to only be in one game. At least this motherfucker never came back. This motherfucker never came back. This guy's in like 4 main fucking titles. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. Lagiacrus. There's 3 Lagiacruses if I remember correctly. Which one is the original? Which one's the subspecies here? Yeah, we have Ivory, we have Lagiacrus, and then we have... What are all the Lagiacruses? Abyssal, that's it. So Ivory, Lagiacrus, and Abyssal Lagiacrus. Can't even tell the differences. So the differences are, so Lagiacrus and Abyssal Lagiacrus will spend most of their time underwater. Ivory Lagiacrus is actually great. Because of one reason and one reason only. The Ivory Lagiacrus doesn't really swim that often in the fight. Now, I guess we could rate these monsters as how they appear in 3U, or we could rate how they appear in subsequent titles, because while Ivory and Abyssal Lagiacrus never returned, regular Lagiacrus did return in 4 Ultimate, I believe. And there's no water. There's no water in the game that he returns in. There's no water. So I'm gonna put Ivory Lagiacrus in great tier because the fight on land is pretty good. When the Lagiacrus is on land, it's a pretty good fight. Now Lagiacrus underwater is awful. It's awful. It's terrible. It's just awful. It just is terrible. And Abyssal Lagiacrus suffers the same fate. Fighting this monster underwater is atrocious. Fighting any monster underwater is atrocious. It sucks fucking ass. It's really fucking shit. At least Ivory Lagiacrus has the decency to be a land fight, and it's fun. And if we're rating Lagiacrus as a land fight and not a water fight, I put it in great tier. So we'll keep one of them up here. Just to say that in the subsequent titles where he comes back, he is actually pretty good. Yeah, it was just terrible. It just sucked. It just sucked. Lagombi is bad. He's bad. And Snow Baron Lagombi, fuck this. Like, why, bro? Why? It's bad. It's bad. This is the weirdest. There's like nothing in the middle here. But we've just had bad monsters back to back. So like, what do you want from me? Like, what am I supposed to do here? Who the fuck is this guy? Does anyone know who the fuck this monster is? The picture rings a bell for me, but I don't know. Oh, Legiana. It's Legiana. It's Legiana. It is Legiana. Okay. And then, what's the thing? Shrieking Legiana? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Legiana is the fun version of Rathalos. It's great. It's great. It's just the fun version of Rathalos. And Shrieking Legiana is just also good. A little bit worse, I would say, than regular, but it's still good. I'm not gonna move these around in tiers, by the way. But Legiana is just good. It's basically the same fucking fight as Rathalos. It spans a ton of the time flying and stuff, but it's not nearly as bad. Like, it doesn't spam fireballs. It doesn't fucking spam roars. It has okay weak points. It's just like, it's a pretty chill, like, mid-game monster. I wouldn't even say mid-game. I would say, like, it's a chill, like, oh god, what are the, like, you know, there's like different tiers of monsters, right? So we start with like, let me hide the notepad. There's different tiers of monsters. We start with basically like intro baby monsters, the Jaggies and stuff. Then we have like our first monster, quote unquote, and that's gonna be like your Rathian or something. Anjanath, Rathian, that tier. Basically, the 3 stars. HR3 monsters. And then you have I should just word it in HR. It's a good HR4 monster, basically, is what I'm saying. Legiana is just a really solid HR4 monster. For what it is, it's not there to challenge you. It's not gonna make you sweat. It's not gonna fucking kill you. But it's better than the fucking HR, you know? It's good. It's good. Oh, I forget this guy's name, but he's the shark, right? Let me go back to the... What's he called? Who's this? Is this the shark? Is this the big fat shark? Big Tubbo? Or no? Help me. Help me, help me. Zoom? No, it's the owl. I thought this was an eyeball and it was a smiley face. It's the owl. Oh, it's the owl. Right? Right? Isn't he called like, what's his name? Malfiesto, that's it. Oh, I should have noticed he's right beside the other one. My fault, my fault. I might be biased. I like owls. And the sleep gimmick is not terrible. So, it's fine. It's actually just fine. Well, it's just okay. Let's not get carried away. It's just okay. It's nothing special. It might even be forgettable tier. Might even be forgettable tier. It's forgettable tier. It's not bad though. Like, it's not bad. In my opinion. It's not a bad monster. It's just kind of forgettable. And the Nightshade one is also just forgettable. Okay. Mizutsun. You don't even remember the owl? I remember it. It has like hypnosis beams that it fires from its wings, I think. And it makes a good weapon. The sleep weapons are cool. I think it was in 2, and I think it was also in 4. Or Generation, I think. 4 or Generation. Yeah. 4 and Generations. Mizutsune. I think Mizutsune sounds good and doesn't work. I think Mizutsune goes and sounds good, doesn't work. Bubble Dragon. Really cool conceptually. Really great design. I like it a lot. The armor is cool. The weapons are cool. I like Water Dragon. It's very cool. It is just very cool. But the fight is just not that fun. It really isn't that fun to fight it. The Bubble Blight is annoying. The attacks are annoying. The beams are annoying. It's a little bit too mobile. Its weak points are kind of hard to reach as well. Its claws are a bounce spot. It's just kind of annoying. It's just pretty annoying, honestly. It's good. Like, conceptually, I like it more than the Astalos. But the fight is not really... I don't like the fight. And then the deviant is also the same thing. It's just the same fucking thing. Narajawa? Narajawa? Najarjawa? Neuralgia? Neuralgia. Najarga. Big Snake. I think this is another Sounds Good Doesn't Work. Did this skip? Yeah, it did skip over Ludroth. It did, yes. Ludroth is... No, it's right here, actually. Royal Ludroth. It's because its name is Royal Ludroth. That's why. I'll cuddle. I like the concept of the snake wraps around you and starts to squeeze in, and you have to get out of being constricted from him. Conceptually, I like it. They also criminally don't use fucking snake monsters in a game where 95% of the fucking enemies are reptiles. How do we have a game with 90% reptiles? And we have had, like, 2 fucking snake monsters. And both of them weren't even, like... Both of them had arms. Give us a real fucking snake monster. Delameter ate the other snakes? Sure. But, like... It's just... It sucks. I wish they had more snakes in the game. And a better one than this. I wish they had a better snake than this. Now, this is, like, hypnotic neuralgia or something. This is the one that, like, it sleeps you and then it constricts you. This one paralyzes you and constricts you. This one sleeps you and constricts you. Or maybe this one does both. I think this one might do both. Oh, yeah. We'll get to Nursilla. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think this one's cooler. I just don't like that you bounce on its fucking nose. I wish this monster was better than it is, I think. It was really fun to use the insect glaive to vault out of being constricted by it, I think. That was really fun. I just think it's wasted potential, I think, for a snake monster. Oh, here he is. Here he is, the goat. It's fucking time. It's the goat himself. Holy shit. Look how many fucking versions of the goat there are. They added so many versions of the goat because he's so fucking good. 4 goats. Oh my god. Peak. Nursilla. We were just talking about her. Oh. Which one's the subspecies? Okay, the white one and the black one. Okay. Okay, so this is the original. I like it. I actually really like Nursilla. I like the webbing up stuff. You'd think it would be, because I don't like the snow blight, you'd think it would be lower for having like the same CC type thing, but it's pretty fun. I like how she moves. She like slingshots around, very mobile. Bug Monster is just cool as well. Just a cool fight. Satisfying weak point to hit. Big butt. Really big butt to hit, which is a good weak point. And yeah. Just cool. And then the shrouded one is the desert one, I believe. And then it just, I think it just happens to be. Oh yeah, this one's in the desert, and the other one I think is like volcano or something like that. It's just the same fucking fight. I don't know what to tell you. Some of the subspecies, many of them are just the same fucking monster. Twice, they're just the same monster. It's just the same monster, but it's a good monster, so it's fine. Oh, here's the Shark Boy. Here's Shark Boy. So what's Shark Boy's name? I forget. No! Wait, Taylor Lautner was Shark Boy? Wait, really? Wait, really? What the fuck, he was? I didn't know that. Oh, they don't even have Nibblesnarf on this list? What is this list? Where the fuck is Nibblesnarf? Wait, is this Nibblesnarf? Oh, wait, no. No. This is Nibblesnarf. I thought this was a shark. Yeah, this is Nibblesnarf. He's great. He's fun. He makes a really silly noise when he charges at you. God, desert monsters are just the best. This is what I'm learning. The desert just has the best monsters. Except for Baroth. He sucks. The desert really did just win. Like, what the hell? I didn't think... going into this, I wouldn't have thought that the desert had the best monsters, but upon looking at it, I'm like, yeah, it kind of just does. Nibblesnarf is just fun. He like, whoa, he flies around, he's really active. Silly noise. Cute. And pretty easy as well, which is nice. Okay. Odoga Boy. I think, this is a really good fight. I think Adogaron is a really good fight. Yeah. I like him. I did this fight so fucking much in World. Cool armor? Yeah. Yeah, it's a really good fight, honestly. Fuck. I love his turf war with Valhasak as well. Where he just starts biting the shit out of the fucking Elder Dragon. And then he poisons himself on the outer, or whatever, he gets fucking death misted by the thing. Good music too. Oh yes! I remember this fucking theme. You're right. No, you're right. It's so good. Fuck, this makes me want to play World again. Can I play World after this? This is fucking awesome. Yo, this is so good. I forgot. I might even put him in GOAT tier. I'm gonna put him in GOAT's tier. Shit, this shit is so fucking good. I'll keep him in... No. GOAT tier is for Narga for now. I'll keep... But he's top of God tier. Yeah, but Rise sucks. I don't like Rise. World is better than Rise. I don't like Rise. And World is better than Iceborne as well. Hot take, but like World, then Generations Ultimate, then Iceborne. No, World, then For You, then Generations Ultimate, then Iceborne, then Rise. World? Hold on. Okay, one sec. World? Then For You. Then Janu. Then FU. Then Iceborne. Then 3U. No, then 3U. Then Monster Hunter. And then Rise. Have I not played Monster Hunter Freedom Unite? Monster Hunter Freedom Unite was my first Monster Hunter. It was my first one. This is so good. Oh, fuck! I'm gonna fucking come. Anyway, this is the tier. This is the tier list within a tier list. This is the order I'd put the Monster Hunter games that I've played, at least. Sunbreak? Yeah, these are the same. I'll put Sunbreak above Rise. Sunbreak above Rise. Okay. I'm sure Sunbreak is better than the first Monster Hunter game, but I don't care. I'm biased. I don't think it's fun. I don't think those are that fun of games. Okay. Fuck yeah, no, this fight is sick. Nothing else needs to be said. Excellent. Excellent. Paloma is really cute. And Nightshade Paloma is also really cute. Just a cutie patootie. Just a cutie patootie. And for that reason, great tier. Plazioth, everything sucks. I think that, actually, I don't know if it's Woat tier. It is Woat tier. No, it is Woat tier. It is the Woat. It is the Woat, I think. I think everyone agrees Plazioth is Woat. No, I can think of someone worse. I've done a pain stream on his hitboxes. I remember that. I don't remember what I said. He deserves Woat. Yeah, you're right. Okay. This guy. Oh, this is a perfect. This is a perfect HR3 fight. This guy right here. I don't even know what the fuck the subspecies is. This guy is so perfect for like an early game fight. He is everything that a 3-star fight should be. He's easy. He's cute. He's silly. He's goofy. Tail cut, head break. Poison is not that bad. Poison's a bit of a challenge at low level, but other than it's pretty easy. His weapons are actually fairly good for early game as well. Poison is a good status effect on weapons. Yeah, just a good month. Just actually great. Probably the best of the early game monsters that you will ever see. I can't think of an early game monster that is as chill as this one. What is this? What is this? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna fucking come. Anyway, this is the tier. Whatever, shut up. Oh, fuck. Anyway, back to the tiers. You got Braun cowboy boots. I do have boots. Yeah, I have sweet boots. This motherfucker calls for fucking. This is fucking 6x9. This is the rat right here. Bro calls the fucking cops on you. Can you see my boots? No, not right now. This guy calls the fucking cops on you. I can't believe. How many's left? We're like probably halfway done. We're more than halfway done. I forget this guy's name. What's his name? But we're past, like, the letter... We're on Rajang next. So we're, like, at the letter R. So we must be close to being done. What's this guy's name? I don't remember. He's... The fun part about this fight is not this Kuropeko. The fun part about this fight is not actually this fight. It's the fact that he calls a Devil Joe to come help him. And I think that that's pretty neat. Personally, I think that's pretty neat. So he can go in grit tier for that alone. I feel bad putting Devil Joe this low, to be honest. Feels a little wrong. It's fine. Okay, Rajang is Woat tier. 100%. 100%. Both versions of Rajang are Woat tier. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, Woat tier. I was almost tempted to put Plazioth in Everything Sucks tier. Just so Rajang could be Woat tier. I fucking hate this monster so much. I hate him so, you see Kuku? Yeah. I hate this monster so fucking much. Oh my god. Rathalos. Okay. I've already complained about Rajang before. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to waste time on it. He sucks. He sucks. He sucks. It's crazy that King Kong was GOAT tier on my Kaiju tier list and Rajang is Woat tier. It's pathetic. He brings shame to the monkey family. Rathalos is awful. I think we can agree. I don't think anyone will debate me on this. Rathalos is awful. He is terrible. He's so terrible. Bodrum Woat tier? Yeah, fuck this monster. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's trash. Everyone agrees. It's just fucking dog shit. What is this one? Rajang clips? Oh god. It was the only one of like the 140. I mistimed it. That's my fault. Oh, okay. That was also my fault. Doing it like that. Okay, we're going off the bat like this. Okay. He just comes. He goes hard. He goes hard. I didn't realize. I think we're gonna like warm up a little bit, you know. That looks horrible. Like the graphics on that. It does. Look at it. Look at how awful this looks. I didn't realize. We're gonna like warm up. Look how awful this fucking graphic looks. Disgusting. That looks horrible. Like the graphics on that look so bad. Anyway, get me out of here. Yeah, the worst part... Okay, the worst part about Rathalos is that he is the flagship monster of Monster Hunter. And that fucking sucks. That actually sucks so hard because he sucks. And his fight sucks. And that... It's just awful. He's the worst fight. He sucks so hard, and he's in every fucking. I know, yeah, I know why it sucks. Don't get me wrong. I know why it sucks. It doesn't mean that it. Like I know why the graphics suck in Rise, but they still suck. Yeah, it just sucks that fucking Rathalos is in every fucking game. Now, Azure Rathalos. I want to just make sure I'm right about this. Azure Rathalos changes. What's the difference again? It used to be just where's the Azure Rathalos? What the fuck? Where's the Azure Rathalos? How is Azure? Yeah, okay. Azure Rathalos is just Rathalos, but worse. It's just Rathalos, but worse. I just want to make sure I was right. Yeah, it's literally just worse Rathalos. But it has a really good armor set. So The fight is just so shit, though. I'm gonna put Azurathos in bad because the armor set carries. I think I'm gonna put it in bad instead of awful. Dread King Rathalos is really, really cool. It's a shame that it's a Rathalos. Awful. Sova Rathalos is really, really cool. It's a shame, though, once again, that it's a Rathalos. Just bad tier for Silver, though. Silver's definitely the most engaging of all the fights. Silver is, I'm gonna put Silver in okay tier, actually. I don't think Silver Rathalos is bad. There's a for a couple reasons. There's a couple reasons Silver Rathalos isn't bad compared to regular Rathalos. The first is the arena. You only ever fight Silver Rathalos in the what's it called? In like the tower. I think it's called the tower arena. You only ever fight it in the tower arena. Which means it's always alone. It never flies away. It never runs or leaves. The arena is usually, for the tower, is usually an easier fight than almost every other fight because it's a good arena. There's no environmental hazards. They give you free shit in the arena usually to use in the fight. Like in Rise, they give you like one of those little bug balls that just gives you like max stats. So arena fights are just generally easier. And I'm willing to justify the Rathalos being annoying and flying a lot if it's an endgame boss enemy. There's a level of bullshittery I'll tolerate from an endgame boss that I won't tolerate from an early game enemy. So I don't mind bouncing. I don't mind my attacks bouncing off of the armor of a Silver Rathalos because, yeah, I'm supposed to be heading out with purple sharpness. I do mind my attacks bouncing off the head of a fucking Baroth because I only have fucking green sharpness. Like, fuck this monster. You know what I mean? It just makes sense. Yeah, so I'm going to give a lot more credit to Silver Rathalos than any other Rathalos. Rathian is just better. Isn't she? I mean, she is just better than Rathalos. Like, she just is. Rathian is just great. Rathian is just great. Pink Rathian is cute. Now, one thing that Rathian sucks for is her fucking armor is dog shit. But her weapons are very powerful. Very good weapons. But Rathian is just better. Gold Rathian is, oddly enough, though, strangely enough, I'd rather fight Gold Rathian. I'd rather fight, like, in the same way that Rathalos goes a tier lower, Silver Rathalos is higher than regular. I don't like Gold Rathian as much as just regular Rathian. Regular Rathian is like a mid-game enemy or whatever, like a early mid-game enemy. But like Gold Rathian doesn't feel like an end-game boss, I guess. It's kind of a disappointment. I don't know. It's just Rathian, but gold. Rathalos at least deserves his like spot as an endgame enemy, but Gold Rathian? I don't know. Dread Queen Rathian is really cool though. Really cool. Really like Dread Queen Rathian. I really like Dread Queen Rathian. She's fucking massive. So fucking big. She like fucking so cool. Her poison is ridiculous. It's a tough fight, deservedly so. I mean, it's a deviant one. Oh yeah, and she like oh my god. Ah, crazy. With the poison things. Yeah, it's a cool one. Maybe not god tier. She's just top of grid tier though. She's higher than the other ones for sure. Your Dread Queen entirely wrong. Ludroth and Royal Ludroth, and then the pink Royal Ludroth. They're just okay. I honestly want to put them in forgettable tier, but this one's forgettable because I don't remember what it does. It's just okay. I don't like it. I don't like the rolls. I don't like its charges. I don't like its... It's a water monster that's not horrible. True. I don't even think of it as a water monster because I've only ever fought it on... I don't even remember fighting it on land. It's fine. I don't remember the name of these monsters. Does anyone remember the name of the 4 bugs from World? There's the Vespod and then the Queen or something like that. I don't remember the name, sorry. Solid but forgettable. Yeah, he wishes... Why'd I forget this guy's name all of a sudden? I'm blanking on his name. Saltus? Yes, Saltus, that's it. How do I forget the name? Sorry. Large monsters. Pookie. Yeah, Woodroth wishes that he was Pookie, but he's not. He will never be him. The Saltus, and then the Saltus Queen. I honestly really fuck with this monster, the Queen. Sorry. They're kind of a package deal. I really fuck with the Queen. The bug is totally forgettable. Like totally forgettable. As an enemy, he's just an attack for the Queen. He's just a part of the Queen's moveset. But the Queen though is sick. Definitely sick. It's top of great, I think. I don't think I'd give it God tier, but it's fucking awesome. The noise, the sound effects set too. Oh my god. And it like erupts steam and stuff as well from it. It's so fucking sick. Love the Celtus Queen. Okay. Seregios. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm not a huge fan. But, I need to put I forgot the background music. Oh, that's what I was missing. I'm not a huge fan of Seregios, but I definitely don't think it's bad. I think it's okay. It's to me, Seregios and Astalos are like really interchangeable in terms of like how fun I find the fights. I almost wish I had a good tier. Like, why don't we do this? Why don't we put in a... I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add another tier below. And this is gonna be... This is gonna be good tier. And this is gonna be okay tier. This is gonna be okay. Okay tier. Or fine. It's gonna be fine. Forgettable. Bad. Awful. Everything sucks, and the worst of all time. Okay. I like this. So. Now, unfortunately, I need to go through the excruciating process of recoloring all of these. This works. And good tier is here. Okay. So, I'm going to move some things from great into good tier. Real quick. So, Hermitor in good tier. Nibblesnarf into good tier. Copper Bungonga into good tier. Hermitor into good tier. Rathalos, Silver Rathalos into good tier. Gold Rathian into good tier. Raging Brachydios, or sorry, these ones up into good tier. And these down into good tier. This is better. This already feels better. It already feels better to me than before. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. I'm very happy with this decision. Okay. Shogun Senator. Shogun Senator. I fucking hate this guy. I hate his little dick back. I hate his little dick butthole. He's disgusting. Revolting creature. Absolutely revolting fucking creature. I hate him. And I don't like the fight either. But also just vibes alone, I don't like him. He's bad. He's fucking gross. His attacks are stupid. He has a stupid recolor. He's annoying as fuck. The bleed is a really irritating status effect. Don't like him. Don't like him. This guy. I forget his name. Oh, I don't remember his name, but this is a good fight. This is a good one. This is a good one. A good early game monster. Once again. He's the guy that he like will, with his like lower jaw, he like scoops up stuff. What is he called though? I don't remember his name. Sorry. I don't remember. But it's a good fight. It is a good fight as well. Actually, I think I wouldn't even call it even though I forget his name, I don't think it's a forgettable fight. I think it's cool. He like superheats his mouth as well, so it's like similar to the dogo. It's similar to the dog. Oh, Tetsukabra, that's it. Tetsukabra. Tat suck. Okay. Oh, and he's like a frog, right? He's a fucking amphibian. There's the Berserk one. Droll Tusk. Yeah. Zamtrios, that's the name of the shark. Okay, Zamtrios. Interesting. Yeah, he's cool. I like him. Actually. I think he's good. I think he's a good monster. And his subspecies is, I don't even remember really what the difference is, so they can just stay in a good tier with him. Tigrex is... Wait, which one's the first Tigrex? The initial. I'm gonna put him in God tier. I'm not gonna put him in... He's not goated. I'm gonna give him God tier, though. And I believe this is Brute Tigrex. So this one is the one that charges less, but roars more often. And actually, I didn't think Tigrex could keep like almost an identical moveset and find a way to be better than the original Tigrex. But I like Brute Tigrex's fight more than an original Tigrex. I like this fight a lot. I like Tigrex a lot. He's a really, really good, like, Rathalos tier enemy. Like, a good, like, HR 5 or 5-star enemy. 5-star urgent quest. To get into the urgent quest to get into 5 stars. Tigrex, really good difficulty level for him. Really nice, like, difficulty spike up. Terrifying, high intensity fight. Once the hitboxes got fixed from Freedom or whatever, it's so much better. Once the hitboxes got fixed, oh my god, so much better. So much better. Now this is, I forget the name of this this is the what's this one called? Let me just get the name of it again. Grimclaw, that's it. I think this is Grimclaw? Grimclaw, I don't really know the difference. I'm gonna be honest with you. For the subspecies. I don't really know. I did, or the deviant, I mean. I did this deviant, but I don't exactly... Oh, it's the same moveset as the Brute Tigrex. Right. So, up here. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Molten Tigrex. This is one of the most interesting fights I feel like they've ever done. Which might sound weird, but Molten Tigrex is such an interesting fight to me. He starts out excruciatingly slow, and then he ramps up in intensity so fucking quickly. He's so big. He's so slow, unenraged and stuff. He exhausts himself a lot, so he fatigues repeatedly. He has good counterplay. If you can break his arms, he slips when he runs. Terrifying. Crazy fucking explosions. It's a really, it's just an interesting fight. There's a lot of like counterplay. There's a lot of windows for fighting him. A lot of opportunity windows. And it's fucking scary. I think he can charge like up to 5 times as well, which is horrifying. Good and enemy. Toby Maguire is good, I think. He's like up here with the Tetsukabra. He's like just a good... Nibblesnarf can go... Nibblesnarf's cute. He's up here with the Tetsukabra. He's like, actually, early game, he is so much better than the fucking Jaggies. And so much better than whatever the fuck this guy is. Or the fucking Gyros. Or the fucking Jagras. Budget Zinogre, yeah, but he's good. Like for his placement in the game's difficulty scale, he's just fine, for me, in my opinion. Okay. Who the fuck is the moth mommy? That's another 1 second. Monsters. Where is Narga? Goat? Yeah, Narga is the goat. And the only other person I put in goat tier was Molten Tigrex, but I might put him down and keep Narga alone. But Molten Tigrex is, and Odogaron almost made it into goat tier as well, to be honest. I know this monster. Is this? Let me just go look by letter T, see if I can remember. I know this monster. Oh! Oh, that's not who I thought this was. That's not who I thought this was. Awful. Keep Tigrex up there? Okay. Alright. Yeah, terrible. Bad. It's not the worst thing ever. It does have the decency. It's not okay. It's not Kuluyaku. The ears are yeah, but it looked like wings from here. I knew I recognizes it. Recognize English. I knew I could recognize it, but I thought it looked like a fucking moth with big wings. But I see now this is the head and this is the ears. It's not bad. It's fine. As much as I want to put it in bad, it's not bad. I'm being a hater right now. It's really not bad. It's up here with the other fucking Jaggies. It's fine. It dies quickly. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Oh, this is a Cantor. Oh, this is a Cantor. And Eucanulos. That's who this is. I didn't know what this monster was. Now I realize that it's the one that goes... I'll do these later. I don't know what this one is, sorry. And I don't know what this one is. What's this guy's name? The roly-poly boy? Does anyone remember? Uraganos or something? Uragon? Uragon. It is Uragon. Um, he goes down here with Barroth for sure. He's like bigger Barroth, and everything sucks. Everything sucks. The only thing about him that's better than Barroth is that it's more satisfying to fuck him up, because at least his chin break is satisfying and his teal cut is really satisfying. But otherwise, this fight fucking blows. I hate bouncing. This is another Barroth. This is like the fucking undead, not Barroth. Another Uragan. It's trash. I don't even know what the fuck this one is, but it's also trash. Velociprey he's bad. He goes with his friends. Volvidon is awful. It's not awful. It's not as bad as Kuyaku, but it's with the other friends. Is that Vespoid Queen? Is this Vespoid Queen? Is that what we're looking at right here? Oh, they put all of the... Okay, weird. They put all of the outer dragons in a tier together, but then they didn't... Then they have some monsters after them for some reason. Vespoid Queen is pretty awful. It's been a while since I did that fight, but I remember it just being... It's just boring. She has like 1 or 2 moves. It's bad, and there's bugs everywhere. It's terrible. At least they made better bugs later in the games. Now we're into outer dragons. I want to figure out what the fuck that monster was. The ones I missed in the beginning. Is it Agnosim? No, it's not. It's not. That's in Rise, and they don't have Rise monsters. I thought it might have been that one. Nope, that's a Rise monster. Nope, we already did that one. Nope, that's a Rise monster. That's not in main series. That's not, no. Never seen that before in my fucking life. I just don't know what these monsters are. Sorry, don't know. Never seen them. Is one of these the Banbaro? Is that what this one is? Is that what... That is what this is. This is the Banbaro. Or whatever. This is this guy. This is this guy. This is the... Okay. This is the... I don't even know. The moose. Or whatever. Those are antlers. Yeah. Those are antlers. It's forgettable. I forgot it existed. It's forgettable. And the other one is... Oh yeah, that is what it is. It's an Antechadrome. You're right. I don't like it though. It's forgettable as fuck. Okay, what's the other one now? This is it. It's the Beotidus. I'm not going to put this one in forgettable tier. I'm going to find Juridatos and put him right next to him, because that's where he deserves to go. They can go beside each other. Fuck these guys. Okay. Now, we skip all the outer dragons. I'm going to count these 2 as outer dragons, even though they're not, because I want to. And we're going to go all the way. Outer dragon, outer dragon, outer dragon, outer dragon. Outer dragon. Outer dragon, outer dragon. Yayan Garuga. Let's do the Kutku first before we do the Garuga, I think. So Yayan Cuckoo is bad. For sure. Yayan Cuckoo is bad. I'm sorry. I'm willing to extend the smallest amount of patience. What I have in high tiers, Goat, Narga, and Molten Tigrex also is up there. God tier, we have Odoga Boy, the other Tigrexes, Gammoth, Diablos, Dodo Gamma, Pookie Pookie. Great tier, we got Glavenus, Celtus, the Deviant Diablos, Monoblos, Deviljho, Brachydios, one of the Lagiacruses, the Lagiacrus on ground is great tier. Lagiacrus in water is awful tier. And we have Nursilla and Rathian. And then we got the silver and gold Wraths in good. Astalos, Sergios, Raging Brachydios, Hermitor up here. And then, yeah, down here I have the other... Rathalos is fucking dog shit. I just have Silver Rathalos pretty high up. Okay. Yayan Garuga's bad. He's a bad fight. I will give the smallest amount of patience to Yayan Garuga for being a, like, OG creation that never got a rework. In the same way that, like, a fucking, the Rathalos got a rework and the Rathians got, like, their reworks and stuff. I will give him the slightest amount of leeway because he never got a rework to make him not shit. But he is shit. He's shit. He's tiny. He's like a little twig. His legs are fucking sticks. It's just boring. They're just boring as fuck. I don't know. They're just boring. They need a rework. They need a moveset rework or something. And they're too skinny. Blue Yayan Garuga, or Blue Yayan Cuckoo is just a straight up recolor, no difference. Now, Yayan Garuga, on the other hand, this shit fucks. This monster actually fucks so hard, in my opinion. What a comeback. Who would have thought that the little Yayan could? But he could. This his roar as well is awesome. Yayan Garuga roar. They spam this shit. They spam this shit so much, but so good. So good. I love it. I love it. They all, like, there's like 3 different fucking versions of this asshole. There's the one-eared Garuga. There's the Garuga, the one-eared Garuga, the one-eyed Garuga. They're all the fucking same monster, okay? They're literally the same monster. I'm not putting them in the list 4 fucking times. They're the same fucking monster, okay? I'll put the Deviant in, but the Deviant is also goated, for sure. It's just really cool. It's great. It's high intensity. Its head smashes are insane. It's really fast-paced. Just really fun fight. Really fun fight. The tail cut is so satisfying. I only wish he had a little bit more meat on his bones. I wish he was a little bit beefier, because as it stands, he's a bit too skinny, but it's okay. Zamtrios is really funny of a fight. I'm going to put regular Zamtrios in great tier, and I'm going to put Tiger Stripe in sounds good, doesn't work. The regular Zamtrios fight is really funny. He, like, starts out as this, like, shark, and then he gets his ice armor, and he's super cool, and you think he's gonna be all cool, and then he fucking just starts munching, just starts swallowing up all the water. He's drinking, and he gets all big and bloated, and he starts fucking rolling around on the floor. Like a motherfucking, I hear the fucking blomp, 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 like the Banjo-Kazooie ass music in the background. And it's awesome. It's hilarious. Really funny. Nice fight. A few phases to it. pretty interesting. Tiger Stripe, on the other hand, is not fun. It takes everything fun from the Zamtrios fight, and it turns it into unfun. He gets, I don't even think he has the ice armor anymore, which sucks, because the ice armor was cool. He spams water ranged attacks. He can inflate at will, which he then uses to inflate and jump on you and crush you and bounce on top of you. But he doesn't stay in his roly-poly form the same way that, like, the water one does. And he doesn't deflate the same way the ice one does. So he just kind of, like, rolls around and is annoying as fuck. And it's just not, it's not as fun. It's not nearly as fun as the regular one. And then Zinogre. I don't even know what the fuck this monster is at the end here. Where would Zinogre go? Let me think about this one. So right out of the gate, we can establish. So Zinogre is good. At least normal Zinogre is good. He's definitely at least. I think he's great tier. I think he's great for normal Zinogre. It's pretty fun. He's one of the few monsters that if you play the fight well, you can just straight up never let him like fully enrage. I like his gimmick of having to charge up. I like his gimmick of like he obviously can enrage, but then he has his super enrage if he gets full charge off. It's a pretty fun, it's a pretty engaging fight. He has very fair hitboxes. For the most part, very fair hitboxes. He has good, what's the weak points? Hit zones? Pretty fair hit zones. Easy to hit his head as well. Easy to get stuns on his head. It's a good fight. It might even be a god tier fight. It's a really, really good fight. It's a really good fight. And his armor is pretty terrible and stuff, but it's whatever. His weapons are terrible. It's whatever. It's just a great fight, and he looks cool. Stygian Zinogre is definitely a lot worse. A lot worse. The Stygian Zinogre has a few things that make it a lot worse. That scared me so much. I don't even know what I dropped. But it's whatever. I think it was my phone. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Okay. The Stygian Zinogre, on the other hand, is significantly worse for a few reasons. Firstly, the Stygian Zinogre can charge its battery while walking. So it can move and charge, whereas the regular Zinogre has to stand still to charge. Secondly, the dragon orbs instead of the thunder orbs, like the thunder bolts versus the dragon orbs. How do I explain this? If you play the game, you know, but paint time. Okay, so when the regular Zinogre, we'll do this green blob for regular Zinogre, does a lightning strike, the lightning goes like this, and it zaps a circular area on the ground, okay? So, like, you'd be, like, here, AoE, 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 AoE. It goes like this, okay? And the lightning strikes these AoEs. It strikes them like this. Now, the Stygian, on the other hand, we'll do here, like this blob for the Stygian Zinogre, okay? When he does his Dragon Balls, they whoosh. They don't strike the ground. They whoosh around him like this, and they whoosh. And they whoosh. And they're a lot more unpredictable in terms of... In fact, I would go as far as to say you have no fucking idea where these things are going to whoosh. It could be whooshing here, or it could be whooshing here, or it could be whooshing here. And if you're standing here and you decide to roll forward, it ended up being this whoosh, and I don't like that as much. I don't like that as much at all. Yeah, he also, like I said, he can enrage while moving. So I think the Stygian is a lot worse than the regular Zinogre for those reasons. Also, Dragon Blight is unfun. Like just to be fair, almost every Blight is unfun. But Dragon Blight, just making it so your fucking weapon's element doesn't work, is not fun. It's really not fun. It's stupid. It needlessly punishes elemental builds, which are already, like, struggling over here. So, I don't know. I don't like it as much. I don't like it as much. But it still is an ogre. It's still cool. It's got everything good going for it. Now the Thunder God fucking Zinogre, I don't know his name. Let's go figure it out. The Deviant Zinogre. I did this Zinogre. I did this one. This is one of the ones I did to level 10. Thunderlord. This is one of the Zinogres I went all the way to level 10 with when I was playing Generation Ultimate. I didn't go to level 10 with every Deviant, but this one I did. Wait, what the fuck is this? What is this last monster? What is it? Is this Zora? It is Zora. Okay, it's Zora Magdaros. Okay. The Thunderlord Zinogre is... It's good. It's good. It's definitely as good. It's as good as regular Zinogre. What makes this one unfun specifically is if you're grinding it to max level to get the tickets to max out the armor or whatever. The level 9 or something Thunderlord Zinogre fight has you fight Thunderlord and Rajang at the same time. And that's just really cringe. And for that reason, I almost want to put him in great tier. What else is there? Oh yeah, he also starts out already charged. So basically the way the Thunderlord works is he's the Zinogre, but he starts out charged up. And then he has a level of charge higher than regular charge. He's cool. He's great. He's great. He's good. He's great. You know what? I don't think Zinogre is god tier. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think he's god tier. I'm just gonna say it right now. I don't think he is. And I think Stygian's just good tier. I'm gonna say it. Okay. Alright. Elder Dragons. Do I really want to put 4 fucking Yayan Garugas in here? Fine. They can all fucking go here. Fine. Okay. The Elder Dragons / I'm also including Agnaktor and Yukanlos, even though they're not dragons. This shit is the epitome of sounds good doesn't work. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with this thing. I'm gonna put him in grid as well. They can just go together. They're fine. I don't know what the fuck they thought they were doing with this stupid fucking Scarab with the mecha suit. It doesn't make sense. It was dumb, and I didn't like it. And for that reason, sounds good doesn't work. A Cantor is very good. Very good. God tier. Excellent. Wonderful. Wonderful monster. Very, very, very good. Very hard. Very good. The Sonic Scream move is crazy. The arena you fight him in is awesome. Amazing. Wonderful, 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 wonderful enemy. Yukanlos is worse. For sure. Than a Cantor. Definitely worse. Definitely worse. I don't like that he has a diggy swimmy move. That's really annoying. And the hitboxes in Freedom Unite are kind of butt cheeks. And when he does his swim underwater, or under the ice, I mean, it's really hard to dodge sometimes with the hitboxes. So he can go in good tier. But I still like that fight a lot. Alatrian. Now this entirely depends on if you're talking about 3U Alatrian, or if we're talking about World Alatrian. Now, I'm going to talk about World Alatrian here. Everything sucks. Everything fucking sucks. This is not fun. This fight is not fun. The world fucking... You have to do 4 people coordinated fighting these monsters shit is not fun. World endgame shit fucking blows. Behemoth sucks. Elatrian sucks. Safi'jiiva sucks. It all fucking sucks. You can solo him? Yeah, okay. Sure. Cool. Doesn't matter. Sucks. Amaterasu? Amatsu? My only experience fighting this monster ever was in Sunbreak. And it was atrocious. Atrociously bad of a fight in Sunbreak. Horrifically horrible fight. Not fun at all. Garbage. Awful. Ceadus or something? Ceadus? Ceadus? Yeah, Ceadus. Really cool theme. Really cool theme. Unfortunately, he's a water boss. So he goes in awful. Ooh, that theme though. That theme though is crazy. He's so cool. So good. So good. Yeah, unfortunately though, he's a water monster. So, the best he can do is awful. Same for the Goldbeard Cetus. Also awful tier. Wonder if they'll ever try. I mean, it could be good. It's just hard to fight in It's hard to play a game that requires, like, precise... It's hard to play a game that requires precision in 3-dimensional space. And I know that, like, Monster Hunter is a 3D game. It's not a 2D game. But with, like, the verticality added, you're, like, missing a dimension, I guess, essentially. And it's just awkward. It's just really awkward. It's hard to have precision in 3-dimensional. It's a lot to ask of a player. So, Chameleos. I wonder how in agreement we're going to be about this one. For Chameleos. But I think he's bad. I think he's a bad fight. He feels... Yeah, he steals your items. But that's not the worst part about him. He's the one that goes invisible, does poison mist or whatever, and steals items, and has the tongue lash. The worst part about Chameleos is that he doesn't feel satisfying to fight. He's by far the easiest Outer Dragon I think they've ever made. Possibly. There might be an easier one, but Chameleos is the easiest by far Outer Dragon ever. But he just feels really unsatisfying. Really unsatisfying to fight. There's no... he has no good hit points or like weak points. He has a really unsatisfying tail cut where you only cut the tip of his tail off. His head is hard to reach. He moves super unnaturally, which I get is the point, but it's not an interesting fight. Now, what's the snake called? Oh, fuck. What is the snake called again? Dolometer. Fuck, Dolometer. Fuck, why? This monster is so fucking cool, but it doesn't work. It sounds good, doesn't work. He's so cool, and the fight is so fucking dope in theory, but he just hangs onto a little wall and you just jump on his head and hit him, and it's almost crazy good. It's almost good. I swear. I want to put it in great tier, but I just don't think it works. But he's so fucking cool. I want the record to show that I think that Delamador is cool as fuck. I just want people to know that, let the record show he's fucking cool. But yeah. What's this guy called? Oh fuck, he's the final boss of 3U, the Volcano Dragon. Fuck. What's his name? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I don't remember this guy. Help. Help. Dire Morales. Dire Morales. Dire Morales is fucking sick. Wow. So sick. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. There's water in this fight. I don't know if you knew that, but there's actually water in this fight. He's fine. He's in the water. Don't know if you knew that, but he's actually in the water. He's fine. I don't remember this fight very well, unfortunately. I just didn't play that much 3U. So he could be a way better fight, and I just don't remember. He could be. I just don't remember. Xenojiva, final boss of World, is great. Really cool. Love it. Love my fetus dragon. Love him so much. He is baby. He is baby. He's god tier for being a baby. I like him a lot. He's not god. He's god tier. I really like Xenojiva a lot. Safijiva, or is this? No, this is Fatalis. This isn't Safijiva. Where the fuck is Safijiva? These are the Fatalises. This is Crimson. Where the fuck is Safijiva? Do they not have it here? Whatever. Fatalis is a tough one to rate, I think. Wait, I missed out on Lavazioth? Oh, fuck, sorry. Lavazioth is in woke tier. Holy shit, I just noticed I missed Lavazioth in this fucking thing. He was hidden amongst the Elder Dragons. Sorry. Before I forget, Lavazioth goes into fucking woke tier. Holy shit, fuck this monster. Almost, in fact, somehow worse than Plazioth. People complain about Plazioth so much. No, nah. Lavazioth is worse, and Lavazioth has the fucking indecency, the absolute fucking nerve to come back in later games. At least Plazioth stayed the fuck away. I can't believe it. Fatalis is like one of those monsters that ends up being really hard, but you don't even understand why he's hard. Like, it doesn't even really make sense why the fight is hard. He just kind of walks into you, and you take a shitload of damage as he, like, walks past you. And it doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I think it's bad. I think the fight is bad. Now, Crimson Fatalis, I did a lot. I did a lot of Crimson Fatalis fights in 4U. He had the best insect glaive. I farmed the shit out of this guy. And I actually like that fight. I like that one. And White Fatalis is bad as well, I think. Oh, here we go. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. The only monster I like more than Nargacuga is Gogmazios. It's the only one. This is my goat. This is my goat right here. Gogmazios, my beloved. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god, he's so fucking good. They've never made a big monster as good as Gogmazios. Never has there been a giant monster as good. It is so sick. Tar Dragon is so fucking sick. That's my goat. That's my fucking goat. Gormagawa, that's another one of my goats. For sure. That's another goat right there. Shigaru Magawa, not as good as Gormagawa. Definitely not as good. Maybe even 2 tiers lower, to be honest. It's like to see him fucking fight, but he's just not nearly as cool. I don't know why, the vibes are off with Shigaru. And then Chaotic Gormagawa is just this. It's like Shigaru Magawa, but with the vibes of Gormagawa. It's goated. It's so fucking goated. Holy shit. Karen, I forgot. I didn't think we'd have more woats. I'm gonna be real right now. I did not think we would have more woats on this list. But wow, I forgot Kieran existed. I forgot he existed. So trash. So horrendously awful. Disgusting creature. Disgusting fucking creature. Wish it would never existed. The only nice thing I can say about Rajang is that he kills Kirans. Cove Taroth is really boring, dude. This is so boring. It's awful. It's like Ceadus. It's just so fucking boring. Wow, what a shit fight. What a fucking shit thing. It sucks. It's so boring, dude. Okay. Kushala is... fuck. Kushala is... everything sucks tier, I think. I would fuck, would I? Would I rather fight a Kushala or a Kirin? Are they about equal? Are they about equal in my mind? Okay. All I'm gonna say is Kushala is fucking sick looking and has the best design of any Outer Dragon except for Gogmazios and Gormagawa. So like top three Outer Dragon designs. And for that reason, he does not go into woke tier because at least he looks cool. What the fuck is this guy's name called? Jan Morin is like this guy or something, right? What's this guy's name? Going to the shop. Can you get me some Galaxy? What the fuck is this guy's name? Anyway, awful. You just walk. He just walks. He just walks. That's all he does is walk. It's the same thing as Cove Taroth. He just walks. And you hit it. No, he has to be a tier lower. He has to be a tier lower than Cove. Because even though you also just walk Cove Taroth, he's like, no. Okay. The Morin twins are actually very cool set pieces, in my opinion. I think they're good. I think they're cool. I think they're cool set pieces, to be honest. You know what you're getting from them? It's obviously not the most intense thing ever, but it's cool. You're in like the desert. You're in like a desert boat. You have the cannons. You jump on him. You ride the sand shark, the sand whale, or whatever. The sand whale. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. And then the final stage is pretty cool as well when he just walks at you and you have to stop him before he gets to the door. It's definitely better. It's so much better than whatever the fuck this guy is. Nakarkus, I think this one is called. This is the octopus. This is the octopus. He's okay. Like, he's fine. He's fine. Honestly. He's just fine, I think. Namiel. Oh boy. Oh boy. Namiel, definitely my favorite Elder Dragon fight in the game. Yeah, Namiel is sick, dude. Seriously. Most Elder Dragon fights are really fucking dog shit. So there's not a lot of competition. But of the, like, the cookie cutter, 4 arms, 2 wings Elder Dragons, Namiel is the coolest one. Very, in my opinion. Nergigante. I know some people really, really like this monster. I know you really like Nergigante. I also like him. But I don't know if he's god tier. I think he's great. I think he's top of great. He's like with Shigari Magawa. I think he's better than Shigari Magawa, but I don't know if he's god tier. And then I forget what the subspecies is or whatever, what this one is, but he can just go up here. Basically the same thing. Nergigante's good. Ruiner, right? Ruiner, Nergigante. He's good. He's great. He's not good. He's great. What the fuck is this thing? Does anyone know what the fuck this creature is right here? This thing? Who the fuck is this? Sharishvalda. Sharishvalda. Who? Literally W.H. Omegalo? Apparently he's the final boss of Iceborne? Forgettable. I don't even remember this fucking monster. On Jod. Lunastra and Teostra. They're a package deal. They're the same, literal same monster. And you know what? I don't like this dragon. I don't like him. However, even though I don't like Teostra, Lunastra's worse. Aren't they the same thing? Even though I don't like this monster, I'm gonna put him in... Oh no, Lunastra is worse, right? She's harder or something? I'm gonna put them in fine tier. Because, no, I'll put Teostra in good tier. I don't really like Teostra. He has a couple bullshit combos. But the fight has a really, really, really good sweet spot of intensity. I don't know how to exactly word it, but the fight really nails this feeling of like, you're on the verge of death without feeling super like oppressive, like you can't play the game type thing. It's pretty stressful, but in a good way for the most part. He spams a lot, and I don't like his blast blight, and his supernova is one of the most iconic moves of all of Monster Hunter, in my opinion. Now I think this is Valhazak. Now, Valhazak used to be the easiest Elder Dragon, from what I remember. Lil Bro is kind of a pushover. As long as you equip the correct... Yeah, you have to do the effluvia resistance stuff, or else you'll obviously lose to him. But, if I'm gonna rate him with effluvia resist, it's kind of unfair to give Kushua such a low rating when you could just run windproof. But I mean, for some reason it feels like effluvia resist is mandatory for this guy and windproof isn't mandatory for Kushua, so I don't know why, but whatever. I think he's very cool aesthetically. I'm gonna give him a good rating. Valstrax is bad. Valstrax is bad. I don't think I need to elaborate. He's bad. This monster, Volcana, is also bad, I think. Don't like Volcana's fight either. I'm gonna put him in Sounds Good Doesn't Work. He feels like he's fucking made of fucking elastic, like stretchy fucking... He feels like Stretch Armstrong. The way his fucking arm moves and it like... Oof, like literally, it feels so uncanny to fight. I don't like this monster. I like his space, his like rockets into space, but he just doesn't feel real. I guess I'm putting him in bad. Honestly, I don't like Valstrax. He feels too unrealistic for me as a monster. He just feels so not real. This one is just bad. It's boring, and this guy is also just boring. And we fucking did it! Holy shit. Holy fuck. Oh my god, that was... How long did that fucking take me? 2 hours? Jesus fucking Christ. Find a rise mon... No. No. Fuck, that was exhausting. Oh my god, you have no idea how fucking exhausting that was. It was like... That was awful. I wouldn't wish that on my worst fucking enemy. That was terrible. That was so not fun. I mean, it was fun. But it was so tiring. Holy shit. Why did I do it? Because I'm not a little bitch. I'm not a little bitch. That's why. I'm gonna download Monster Hunter World now, so. Now do the small monsters? No, I'm good. I'm chilling.